Alright. Like I said, we will continue on to case 4. So far we've had case 1, which was a small little theft, which was a quick little case. Then we had case 2, where we had to solve the assault of the maid. That was also part of the theft, which also a little bit longer. And then we had the case for what we just did with all car accident embezzlement. What are we gonna get into in case 4? Case 4, deceit and perjury. May 1, unknown. Ooh, some animation, dude. This is Detective Ernest Hunt office. I'm away from the office. Please leave a message. Alright, I don't know who this person is, so it's gonna be a generic voice. Hello, my daughter gave me your number. I'd like to report a murder. Oh, we finally can solve a murder. First it was theft, then assault, then car accident, now murder finally? May 1st, 7:58 a.m. Azurel City Police Precinct, number 5, station lobby. Ugh. I'm so tired. I stayed up way too late last night. Oh, how I love a job where I didn't have to be up so early. I understand that. It's been about a week since I last got to play detective. In the end, we had a lot of trouble building a solid case against Anton. Detective Hunt refuses to give up, though, and he's devoted himself to investigating everything he can about the man. I've barely even seen him over the last week, but for all his efforts, he got Anton Chambers to come in for questioning today. As for me, things have been pretty much returned to normal. I can expect another long, boring day of paperwork. Is Ernest gonna come over and be like, "Hey, do you wanna jump in this question?" I'll be like, "Detective, do you not remember how many times I've told you this is not my job? Paperwork's my job. I don't want to talk to that man." May 1st, 8 a.m. Azurel City Police Precinct, number 5, station office. I can never do her voice. Good morning, Miss Earl. I'm ready for work. Justina, what are you doing here? Should I not be here? Don't tell me I got fired already. You're supposed to be at the crime scene, right? Right now. Did Ernest not call you? Crime scene? What crime scene? What's going on? Oh, Ernest. You see, there's been an incident. You remember Anton Chambers, right? No way. This is how it leads in. No way someone murdered Anton Chambers. Of course I do. Detective Hunt has been investigating him. Why? Oh my god. Alright, I was not expecting that. Well, I don't have to do his Jeep voice anymore, but... Oh my god. That's a crazy thing. I thought we were just go right into questioning him, but... Wow. Well, I don't have to worry about going questioning him, I guess. He probably deserved it, honestly. What? Who said that? Mr. Chambers was murdered last night. He was found dead this morning. What? I mean, I know he wasn't the nicest guy or anything, but murdered? We just got the call this morning. He was found in an alley outside of Nickel and Diamond's Antiques in the Sunrise District. Hang on. That's my dad's store. What? 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 He was like, I'm so angry that she helped solve the case. I'm gonna go murder her father. Seems like you're starting to understand. You better hurry, Justina. I'm afraid your dad is the one of the suspects in the case. Oh, God. No. I've got to hurry. Oh, my God. Hold up. Oh, this case is instantly wrapping up. All right. May 1st, 8:13 a.m. Azurel City, Sunrise District, Nickel and Diamond's Antiques. Imagine if we have to, like, prove that her father's a murderer. Also, there's a camera there, so... Dad, where are you? Justina. Dad, are you okay? What? Is our father a wizard? Dude, I don't know what to give him for a voice. It's probably just gonna be another generic guy voice, but... Never mind that. What are you doing here? This is my dad, Ash Smith, owner of the Nickel and Diamonds Antique. He's a professional glass blower. Oh, I understand now. Glass blower. And his quaint store is his pride and joy. He's been running it ever since I was a kid. He's a little eccentric and maybe a bit clumsy, but he's totally harmless. Who wouldn't even so much as kill a fly? Think there'd be a murder here of all places, and that my dad would be wrapped up in it. Gods, please tell me this is all just a bad dream. Ah, Justy! You finally showed up! Sophie, what happened here? Please don't tell me you actually consider my dad as a suspect. Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow down, Justy! Let's take this one step at a time. We just began our investigation, so I can't really say anything for certain right now. Don't go worrying about me, Justina. This detective has been treating me fairly. Oh, but all of those police running around on the other hand, they've already knocked over one of my plants. Dad, I really think we have bigger things to worry about right now. Look over in the corner. Oh my god, we look in the corner, and there's just, what's his name? Audrey from, the Little Shop of Horrors. I think there's a clear culprit here. Well, what was the body eaten? Yeah, but I think that was her father. There's clearly a killer plan over there. No, I didn't do it. What are you talking about? I had nothing to... It's talking! No, it can't be that. It's your father. Well, I guess it is. Dad, I really think we have bigger things to worry about right now. I already got that. Whoops. Sophie, let me join you for this investigation, please. I'll help you find evidence that proves my dad's innocence. I wouldn't have it any other way, partner. What way? In what way? Let me just give you the rundown on what we know so far. Statement. Our victim is Antone Chambers, the president of eBank Investments. He's found dead this morning in an alleyway behind Nickel and Diamonds Antiques. He had been here last night for a business meeting, and that was the last time he was seen alive. So was he working with her father? Our preliminary findings indicate that he died last night, and that his body had been left in the alleyway until its discovery. Ugh. He was shot twice, once in his right abdomen region and once in the chest. There was also 2 puncture wounds found in his chest. Oh my god, someone really hated this guy. Bam, bam, and then like stab. Oh, wait. I'm calling it right now. When I think of 2 puncture mark wounds, he was tased. I don't know why he was tased, but I have a feeling he was tased. I'm calling it out right now. We believe the shot to the chest was the cause of death. Nah, he just moved his heart over. He was that much of a strong guy. He was like, nope. Just moves over, nope. Finally, his wallet was missing from his body, leading us to suspect that this may have been a robbery. Was shot twice, once in the abdomen and once in the chest. 2 puncture wounds found in the chest last. Alright. What about the murder weapon? Were you able to find it? Not yet. The culprit must have taken it with them. We only have our preliminary findings right now, so we don't even know what the model of the gun it was. Oh, wallet. Antone's wallet was missing from his body. Was the motive behind this crime robbery? Maybe he had something else in his wallet. We just sent his body to the coroner, so we could expect a more detailed autopsy report after that. I didn't have time to read that. That's okay. Spare me the details, please. Well, you can learn more about when you read the report. Look at you, Justina. I finally get to see your police work in action. Or should I say, Officer Smith? I keep telling you, Dad, I'm not a cop. I just help out in the investigations. And interrogate them. And arrest them. Oh. Maybe I am a cop. Which admittedly is pretty strange. Moving along, could you tell me about what happened? Sure can. Let me start from the beginning. Ooh, 2 statements. I like his little leaf on there. They say he's glass blowing, but he looks more like a plant shop. Last night, Luna Hart, the owner of this building, held a meeting here to decide who would be buying this property. You know me, I'm no good at all that stuff, so I finished cleaning up the store and left. I gave my keys to Luna so she could lock up the store afterwards. So Luna's the prime suspect right now in my head. When we opened the store this morning, I hadn't noticed anything unusual. But when I went into the alleyway to throw away some trash, that's when I saw a body. I got closer and saw Anton, his face up in the middle of the alleyway. I knew it was him because I saw him come into the store last night. Well, I called the police right after that, and you know the rest. After I found Anton's body in the middle of the alleyway, he called the police afterwards. When I gave Detective Hunt's number, I didn't expect you to use it so soon. You told me that you trusted him, so I thought it would be best to reach him. But to my surprise, Sophie was here. Sophie here was the one who showed up. That's because Red works in robberies. I'm the homicide detective. But back on topic, you mentioned Mr. Chambers by name. Do you know him? I've known him for years, or at least known of him. We only spoke directly for the first time last night. And why is that? Anton was looking to buy back the store. He and another fellow came here last night to try and buy the store from Luna. The meeting had ended around 7 p.m., but I left shortly afterwards. I worry that something must have happened to him right after he left. We can't rule that out yet. We still have some investigating to do. But for now, you're the last to see him before he died. Is Detective Hunt around? Sue told me he tried to call me. I think this is best discussed elsewhere. There's a park nearby. Let's head there once we're done here. Alright. Does she not want to say anything with my dad here? Okay, partner. Let's get started. Alright. Also, she's like, I don't want him to hear. So we'll go like 3 blocks down to the park. It makes total sense. Alright, alright. I see dirt here. Don't know how much that's gonna do, but... Plants. What's with all these plants? I thought the store sold glass or antique. That's what I'm saying. It's like a jungle in here. Blame my dad. Ever since he got on his plant kick, he's put them everywhere he can. That's all more than everywhere. That is like everywhere. Oh, but the plants really liven up the place, don't you think? All they do is take up shelf space that could be putting products on. But what's the point of all the products if nobody wants to spend any time here? That doesn't change the fact that this is a store, not a botanic garden. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter now. I'll have to relocate all these plants soon. What a shame. I think they really liked it here. Especially that Audrey over there. Don't mind the blood on his face. He had nothing involved with this crime. They're plants, Dad. Plants don't have feelings. They sure do have feelings. Plants are living beings just like you and me. You know, Justy, while plants do lack a brain, it's possible that they might be more intelligent than we give them credit for. I think we have bigger problems to worry about right now than plant psychology. Camera. I've never seen a camera like that. I thought she was saying, I've never seen a camera. What? I thought you investigated crimes. It's been on the market. It's the best on the market. So, she has all the recordings from last night? Well, yeah, but this is the only camera we got. We can only afford one. So I doubt it can tell us about the murder. Still, it can't hurt to keep it in mind. Are we not gonna check that? Oh, everything and sends the footage to Luna? Oh. Luna's just on the phone. Huh. Who's at my store? Oh, it's Anton Chamber. Oh, that's weird. Oh, he's being tased. That's weird. Oh, I got shot twice. That's weird. Must have been the wind. Oh, yeah, it probably doesn't matter. Rabbit? Oh. Wow, these animals are so pretty. I love this little rabbit especially. Say, I'm glad you noticed that, Detective. You want to know how you make a glass rabbit hole? Glass rabbit hole? What? Dad, you just glue it back together. Oh, I get it now. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Dad, stop it. You're embarrassing me. She's my wife. Oh, sorry. I couldn't resist. He's always like this. I swear every time I come here, his puns get worse. When you're a parent like me, you'll understand. Metal detector. Oh, that means the gun couldn't be brought in the store. If they say the murder was committed here, or like that someone had it on them when they came in the store, would be like, nope, metal detectors. What's this thing here? Some sort of metal detector? That was one of Soul's ideas. He said it wasn't some ordinary metal detector. It instead had some kind of fancy computer brain in it. It's called AI, Dad. Oh, we got AI here. Oh no. Same difference. He said it scans for weapons that pass between it and alerts us if it finds anything. Just in case someone wants to rob a glassware store with plants in it. Well, once again, since they specifically said weapons, I'm gonna guess this is very important. They're gonna be like, oh, your dad had a gun and brought it in the store. Objection! No. The metal detector would have said, It's supposed to store a log for the police to look at, too. Are we sure that thing even works? I've never even once heard it go off. It's always felt to me like it was just there to look intimidating. Well, I thought so too, but I do remember hearing it go off last night. Ooh! Of course, that was probably from Anton. He had a gun with him, but Luna didn't seem to care. Do you know if we'd be able to take a look at those logs? Talk to Luna. I'm sure she could get it for you. We better write this down for later. Okay. That's important. Elephant. That's not important, though. With all these plants here, the glass animals have their own jungle. It was my idea. If my dad wanted to start growing plants, he might as well make it a theme. This whole store would look so much better without all these plants covering the merchandise. I can see it. So clean. Honestly, yeah. So easy to organize. If only my dad just didn't have these plants. Justy! You alive in there? Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just daydreaming about a better life. You could daydream later. We have a case to solve. You're right. That's a timeline I'll never see. Soil. Dad, why is your soil on the floor? That's a lawsuit waiting to happen if someone slips on it. So, yeah, if someone oh god! Bashes your head over the metal detector, dies. We'll never talk about this again, right? They dump it out into the alleyway. This actually happened to Anton. I had to shoot him twice and electrocute him to make it look like it was a robbery gone wrong instead of slipping on some soil. Give your old man the benefit of the doubt. I didn't do it. You didn't? Then why is it here? It was here when I got here. I was going to clean up. But with Anton's death, I haven't had time. Seems like there's some clay shards here too. Like one of the plants fell. And where did it come from? I better take a note so I can clean it later. Did someone get bashed over the head with a clay pot? Alright, I think that's about wraps things up here. Oh, that was not her voice, but my bad. Oh my god. Woo! Ash Smith. Say, Mr. Swift, what can you tell me about yourself? Oh, I'm nothing special, Mr. Detective. I'm just a humble glass blower. A pretty good one, if you ask me. All the glassware here is made by him. It's this store's specialty. I take a lot of pride in my pieces, but I won't be selling them for much longer. Huh? Why is that? Well, because the store's been sold, of course. But I also feel like it's time for me to hang my pipe up, so to speak. Besides, that just means I have more time to devote to all my lovely plants, especially Audrey over there. Oh, you need another body? Swift, can you go, pet that plant? My dad's been absolutely obsessed with plants recently, ever since he started his own garden last spring. Now he's constantly trying to push them onto me. I keep telling you, Justina, if you just start your own veggie garden, you'd save a lot of money on food. And I keep telling you, Dad, that I don't have room in my apartment. Besides, I just end up killing them all anyways. Come on, Justy. Can't be that hard to keep a plant alive. As if plants are very fickle creatures. Justina is just upset over the time she killed her class plant in 2nd grade. She was so excited when the teacher put her in charge of it. That poor plant was dead within a week. She's also said that she accidentally murdered the hamster, but that's not as important. Dad, don't say that. Hey, it was very traumatic, you know. It wasn't my fault either. How was I supposed to know you could give a plant too much water? That was so long ago, though. I'm sure you could do a better job now. I have enough plant blood on my hands in this lifetime. I'll pass. Why in the store? I wanted to ask more about the meeting last night. Can you tell me who was all here? Well, I don't really recall, but I didn't stay for the meeting. I remember seeing Anton, though. He had a really mean look to him. Do you have any idea why Anton might have been interested in buying this property? Well, aside from the fact that this company used to own it, no. Hang on, Epic Investments used to own this building? Yep. Luna's dad bought it from them 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you say? That's around the time eBank Investments was founded, wasn't it? Sure is. This whole area was how the company got their start. Back then, the Sunrise District was nothing like it now. They used to be a quiet residential area. Eventually, though, the city decided the land was more valuable than the people were. That's where the e-banks came in. They offered to transform the area into a commercial district in exchange for city funding. Saul Hart struck a deal with them to purchase the building. Thanks to that, my dad was finally able to open the store. Unfortunately, not everyone here was so lucky. The new development meant higher prices. A few got bought out, but a fair number of people were forced out by their costs. The old Sunrise District only lives on in people's memories now. I had no idea there was so much history here. It's still got a lot of charm to it. Once this case is done, I'll take you to see all the cool spots. Not buying the store. I'm curious as to why Luna owns the store, not yourself. Well, that's because she inherited it from her dad, Soulheart. Soul and I go way back. I was the one who told him I wanted to open my own glass store. Trouble is, I was never any good at all that business stuff. And well, I can't say I ever had the money to buy property for myself. That's when Soul and I agreed to go into business together. He'd buy the property and I'd handle all the operations. That way all I had to do was make the glass. Of course, when Soul died, I was struggling to run the store all by myself, so I had to get a manager to help me. It's so sad that Soul had to get sacrificed to Audrey, but that's what keeps the store running, so it had to be. Unfortunately, she left last month. Why'd she leave? I'll give you a hint. She started a new job at the local police precinct. Justy, I had no idea you ran a store. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Well, the best I could, at least. Justy was ruthless. She'd fight tooth and nail during business meetings. She even scared away a couple of suppliers. They're trying to scam you. If it hadn't been for me, you'd have been paying triple the price for materials. People were constantly trying to swindle my dad. Customers try to take advantage of him all the time. That must have been where you learned your interrogation skills from. Sounds like you were pretty good at your job, though. Why'd you stop? Well, it wasn't really for me. Not to mention, I was kind of doing it for free. Dad couldn't really afford to pay me for it. Dad's ready to retire, and once Luna decided she wanted to sell the building, there wasn't much point in sticking around. Plus, I felt like it was time to move on. I wanted to find my own way in life. You really love your family, huh? Of course I do. I'd do anything for them. This place was my whole childhood. I couldn't just see it fall apart. Well, I'm glad we have you at the precinct now. And contact the family. Speaking of family, Mom and Jean must be worried sick. I'll call them and let them know you're okay. Don't worry, Justina. The detective let me call them this morning. Why don't you call me then? Well, I knew you'd be here sooner than later, so she told me you'd be coming. Well, I wasn't wrong. Still, I thought Red was going to call you. So, who's this Jean you've been keeping a secret from me? She's no secret. She's just my younger sister. I didn't know you had a sister. Why am I just now learning that? Those two don't really get along. When they were younger, Justina tried to throw Jean's favorite doll into the glass furnace. Oh my god! Oh my god. Justina sounds like a horrible person. They've been butting heads ever since. Justy? I was just a kid. She was the one who's still holding the grudge. You can at least show a bit of remorse. Alright. I think that was a good little small start. We got to understand what the stakes are. We got to understand what the crime was. I think this is a good stopping point for today. Especially with the internet how it is. I don't want to keep you guys in agony any longer. So, I think we're going to end stream now. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. Look forward to this. If the internet is good by Monday, look forward to another stream as we continue to find out who murdered Anton Monday. Or expect another scuff stream. We are going to run it, and we are going to solve this murder. I hope you guys, like I said, have a good rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you Monday. See ya.